Face full of sun first thing, bright and early here at the Beely Good Farm. Got a 36-inch pipe on the trailer I'm going to unload. Fire still smoking over there. It's hard to see from the sun. That pile I didn't touch Friday before we left. That one's still smoking after we dumped 4 dump truck loads of water on it to kind of calm it down a little bit. I got to go load up the skid steer after this, take it to the dealer to get hopefully fixed this week. On the way back, I'm going to grab 2 18-inch pipes, one for the driveway over there beside the well house to make that wider, and then one for in the woods where a lot of the dirt from the basement is going to go. So I'm going to push this off the trailer and go get all that stuff done and still try to get something done today. Hopefully, it should miss the tree. If not, the tree will stop it. Oh, not quite enough. Now I can't reach it. Somebody put the stakes on the side of the trailer. There we go. The tree's gonna stop it. Ta-da! 1 pipe delivered with care. And 2 sticks of 18-inch pipe. Skid steer is at the dealer, probably about a week or so. So I'll be without a skid steer for a week. But got the 18-inch pipe. So his driveway for his house is gonna come down through here. I got to put some dirt in here and raise this up, put stone on top of this. His driveway is gonna come in, curve around, go up there. The power company wanted the power to be in conduit under the road for some reason, so I've got to bury this conduit in the ground right here and then put the pipe over top of it and then mark the ends right there. I'll probably put it more towards the end so that it's not like, actually when I put stone down, it's not like they're not having to dig up the road. So Jeff's got the conduit for that. We got some sticks right there, to some 2x4s to mark it, and one pipe's going to go right here and the other one's going to go up the path up there. So let's get this unloaded, and what am I going to do the rest of the day? I'll figure that out. Stuff to do. Do. Let's not go in the pond, please. Thank you. All right, let's go up to the top of the hill and drop that one off. All right, just got the strap off the 18-inch bucket. I ran back to the house and grabbed it. I'm gonna take the Mini, unload that. Jeff wants to put riprap right here on this corner right here by the dam, just to finish that little section right there off. That is the text to confirm that. And so I got to come in here. This is the spillway. Yes, the ditch does kind of come down the edge of the spillway. It will flow through here if there is a big rain event, so I don't need to raise this grade up any. So I'm going to come in here with the Mini and notch this out about 4 or 5 inches, so when I put that rock down, it does not raise the grade up and interfere with the spillway itself. So I'm going to come over here with the Mini and dig a little bit of this out and roll my fabric out. And now that I don't have the skid steer, I get to bucket that rock over here with the Mini, so that'll take a little bit. Rear fabric is down for the riprap. I got that notched out, rolled the fabric out, threw a couple rocks on it. Now I get to go up here and get it 1 scoop at a time. So it's time to take off the grading bucket, put on the 18-inch bucket to dig that trench. Got all the rock put in, got this cleaned up. There's a couple little stray rocks, so I'll clean up when I get the skid steer back. Run the rake over it and rake everything up. But I put a little check dam right here. That's why that's higher. That way, as this, if we do get a thunderstorm, this should stop the sediment before it flows into the rock. Same thing right there. It allows the mud somewhere to kind of pull up right there. Until this does get stabilized. We're going to add a bunch of compost to that and till that in. That way, hopefully we can get some grass to grow on that. But yeah, I did have enough rock to get all this covered right here. So the spillway corner right here now has rock over it. So if it does ever come up, it'll just kind of flow through here and then over. I may need to backfill just a touch right here, but all in all, I think everything's good. It's a lot of rock, but you don't have to worry about mowing this right here anymore. All right, I am down here with the Mini now, and I'm going to dig a trench right here to bury that conduit that's going to go under this pipe. Now that I'm actually looking at it, I might have to dig this pipe up, because if I add 20 feet, that's not going to end up in the ditch there anymore. Joy. Well, I just noticed that. Yep. If I add 20 feet, that's going to put it straight over there. I'm going to have to dig this up and relay the pipe. Well, might as well do it right the first time, right? conduit going in, end marker right here. Always be nice for the next guy, measure up, put them a measurement. That way when you're digging, you know that, hey, pipe's 4 feet from this mark right here. Puts it right at 3 feet in the ground. So I gotta put a little dirt around there first, then stand that up. But I'm gonna go down here and do the same thing for the other end. gonna swipe this piece of pipe that I dug out of the ground out with the new piece that I brought up here to the top of the hill. That one's just gonna go in a little side-by-side path down there. So, and this is the main drive, so I'm gonna use the nicer piece of pipe. This is the third time that this one's been used, so it's showing a little bit of wear and tear. And plus they're two different brands of pipe, and I'm not exactly sure how well they were going to join together, but now that it's dug out of the ground, I'm going to use the matching other piece over here and go ahead and put those in the ground and get them covered up. Conduit pipes are in, culvert pipe is in. I've got to dig up some more dirt either when I bury that stuff over there, or most likely when we start digging the basement. We'll probably start laying that out tomorrow and start on digging that. I've got to move those ashes too. So I got definitely need to put some dirt in here, starting about right in there. Probably raise this up about 18 inches all the way across this to the other side of the tree right there. So take a fair amount of dirt, but it'll raise this up and kind of keep the road nice and dry here. I'm going to go over there, get on the excavator, rake around those ashes, maybe take a few more bucketfuls of water up there and dump into that, and then jump on the dozer and run down that property line path over there. Blade some of that off because I've got to dig some of the topsoil out of there before I haul the stuff from the basement in there to build the road. And we're going to use the topsoil over here on this hillside to help with some grass. Fun fact, I love how everybody says I need a water truck and or a garden hose to sprinkle some water on here. I dumped 4 dump truck loads of water into this pile 3 days ago. Yeah, that's how much it helped. Alright, so I pushed off all the weeds and everything. As you can tell, everything grows really good down here because there's some nice topsoil. When we start digging this basement, we're going to waste all that dirt through here. It stays really wet through here, so we're going to put in that 18-inch pipe. I got to set the laser up and figure out where the lowest point is. And start dumping dirt way up there and build a berm all the way down here, pretty much like that, probably about 3 feet tall. And that's where we're going to get rid of the dirt, and this is going to raise this up enough where it should stay high and dry. But there's a lot of nice topsoil in here, so I took the dozer, started cutting that back to where I can sit with the excavator. I'm gonna come in here tomorrow and cut all this out, load it into the truck, and go dump it around here where we need some topsoil for some grass to grow, and then cover it up with all this clay, because he doesn't really care if it grows grass right in here because it's going to be a road anyways.